Well, good evening and welcome to Lauderhill TV. Yes, welcome to Lauderhill TV, hosted by myself, Melissa Jane. We are going to be talking with Elizabeth Burns tonight, and she is the founder, I would guess, the CEO of the Caribbean Cultural Heritage Awards. And we're going to be talking all about that today. So before we get into it, let us go ahead and share. And while we're doing that, we're just going to play a little bit of music. So I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. We're going to have her coming up in just a little while and get into tonight's show. All right, so don't go too far. Please go ahead and share, comment. Hey, Selena, welcome to the show. Let us go ahead and hear a little bit of music while we do go ahead and share the post. All right, let's go. Right. Hey. And how are you, Selena? You back in Atlanta now, or are you back in the UK? Where are you in the world, Miss Traveling Lady? All right. That's right. We're doing a little bit of an early show. A little bit of an early show tonight. And then we're going to come back and do a later show at 8 o'clock. So we're going to start with 7:30 with Elizabeth Burns. And we're going to come back. Oh, back in Florida, Selena. We're going to come back at 8 o'clock for the second half of the show. It's going to be good. All right, just got to send out a few messages. Come on in, get your snacks, get your drinks. Starting now is my message out to my WhatsApp family. Let's go ahead and can you hear the music all right? Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Let's have that on repeat. Yeah, here we go. On repeat. Starting now. All right. Let's see. Number 4. Well. Let's see what's going on here today. My first guest is having a little trouble. Here we go. Let's try to send this again. Welcome, guys. How are you doing tonight? So we're going to have, like I said, we're going to have a short, quick show from 7 until 8. And then we're going to have the main show at 8 o'clock. All right? So we're just waiting for our guest to come back in. She was here a second ago. I think she touched a button that made things go a little bit awry. All right. So you're back in Florida. So how long are you going to be back in Florida for? That is the question. All right, we're going to hear this intro one more time, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to start telling you about the event that our guest is here to talk about. All right. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Welcome to Lauderhill TV. We're just doing some preliminary shows before we do our grand launch. This is called the pre-launch. We're just getting sort of revved up. You know, we're just getting started with what we have. The Melissa Jane show is being converted to the Lauderhill TV show, and then it's going to grow on top of that. So we got some good things ahead for the concept of Lauderhill TV. and we're taking ideas, we're taking suggestions, we're taking ideas and suggestions from the audience, and we're going to build this thing together. All right, so you can be a part of it. You can be a part of it. Actually, I was talking to somebody today who had some really good ideas about what to do with Lauderhill TV. So we're waiting for our guests to come back in, and then we're going to get started. Happy June. Today's the 1st of June. Okay, here she comes, and we're ready to go. We're ready to go. All right. We're ready to go. She's back, and we're going to get started right about now. All right. Again, welcome to Lauderhill TV. Today, we're going to be talking with Elizabeth Burns, who is going to tell us about the Caribbean Cultural Heritage Month and what she is doing in our community to really push that concept forward. So without further ado, let me bring up our guest tonight. Good evening, Miss Elizabeth Burns. How are you doing tonight?
Good evening, Melissa. I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on your show today.
Absolutely. It's good to have you.
Hiccups here and there, you know.
Nobody would know the wiser.
Okay.
You come on with such grace and beauty, so I'm thank you for being here. So let's get right into the topic for tonight. I'd like you to introduce yourself first of all, and then we're going to start talking about the program. So who is Elizabeth Burns?
Elizabeth Burns is an event planner for many, many, many years. I won't say how long. I remember my age. We have hosted many events over the years. A couple of events really showcases around Caribbean American Heritage Month. And of course, the listeners may know that President Bush signed into office that June is Caribbean American Heritage Month. That's one of the really good things he has done for the Caribbean community. Oh. And I was doing a festival, exhibition and festival that time. And eventually I decided, it's Caribbean Heritage Month. I'm not hearing too much about it. So why don't I do my event in Caribbean American Heritage Month to showcase our culture, heritage, and the beautiful people that we have there.
Okay.
Etc. etc. So I'm an event planner, backup, and we do plan various events, weddings, parties, corporate events. And so for the community, we do the awards program, the festival, and this gorgeous magazine. Beautiful.
Wow.
It was last year's magazine. Okay.
Okay.
So since 2010, we're hosting the exhibition and festival and producing a magazine, which is an online publication as well as hard copy. Mm-hmm. This is distributed at any event that we produce. Mm-hmm. The magazine is presented there as well to feature the folks who are advertising in it, and to give a bird's eye view of the Caribbean, the culture, etc., etc. Since 2015, we started the unique CAM and Culture Awards. Mm-hmm. It's a very formal, beautiful, fabulous event, and we have various honorees. Let me see if I can straighten it out.
Yeah.
And these folks are all nominated. I don't choose them.
Okay.
I decided I know too many people to really get my hands on that. And, they're going to talk about favoritism. So to avoid that, I said, let them be nominated.
All right. So how long have you been doing the awards show? Is that from 2015, did you say?
Yes. 2015 is when we started the awards program. And the first year we attached it to the exhibition festival. However, people were just going really crazy about it. Said, "Oh, why don't you make it its own event?" So yes, we did. Oh. And so I'm attracting people from different cultures. The Caribbean has 29 countries. Most of them we don't really hear about them. And my goal is to have people from each of the different country over the period of time. We can have one or two, whatever. This is just to show you that in this magazine we feature
People from
all
all
the
over the world.
all the countries,
Oh,
all
okay.
countries. And so this is what we're doing. So because they're nominated, it's a little bit easier for me
Hmm.
to decide what to do because former honorees are nominating. So
Got
they've
you.
already been vetted. They know the folks.
Yes,
You can tell
yes.
me firsthand what they've done for a community, um, what they've done for the for children, families, whether it's health, medical, whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
As long as they give back to the community, that is a big plus for me. Giving back is not all about me. It's about
Yeah.
them.
All right. So let me just welcome a couple of more people that just joined. Welcome to Selena. Welcome to Debbie Banner. Good to have you here tonight, Debbie Banner. And welcome to Sharon Wiles. Good to have you with us tonight as well. Now, I would love you to just talk about a couple of the people that have been nominated this year. Um, uh, because this is we're trying to focus on Lauderhill now. Lauderhill TV, this the channel that I've developing here. We're
Mhm.
converting it from the Melissa Jane Show to Lauderhill TV. So we want to really, really focus on the Lauderhill people. And do believe there are at least two people that are on that lineup of awardees that are from Lauderhill, or at least that represent Lauderhill. So let's talk about the first one, who is towards the top of that page somewhere, who is a representative of Lauderhill. Who is that?
Well, we have Debbie Banner, but
Yeah.
she is
Let's
okay.
let's
Let me,
let's start with the person who is towards the top of the page.
okay, Denise Grant,
Yes,
Commissioner Denise
Commissioner
Grant.
Denise Grant.
Okay, but for our event, we have people with Caribbean roots
Yes,
and some with no Caribbean roots. Okay,
exactly.
and then we also have a lifetime achievement award person, honorary, whether it's a company, entity, whatever it
Hmm.
is. But Denise is from Jamaica,
Yes,
and she's commissioner of Lauderhill. And over the years, we have awarded several different people from Lauderhill, including Mayor oh my Thurston, Ken
yeah.
Thurston,
Uh-huh.
Ray
Ray Martin.
Ray Martin last year, and then
Yes.
Denise this year. So she's one of them. Now the Friends of the Caribbean Award.
So let's just stay here for just a second. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to throw up a picture of our lovely Denise Grant, Commissioner Denise Grant of Lauderhill. She has been nominated, and if you could, if you don't mind, just give us one or two things that really really you believe she was nominated for.
Okay, with Denise, I've known her for many years
Hmm.
before she became commissioner. And when we spoke about it, Ray Martin and I,
Hmm.
we discussed the fact that she has done a lot for Lauderhill. She's a people person, very smart, very sensible, and she reaches out to the community. She gives back to the community. And so that's one of the primary things that we found very interesting about her. And it's not about the fact that she's a commissioner.
Okay.
Of
Okay.
course, people vote for you to be a commissioner. But the things that you do to give back includes your community.
Hmm.
So that's
Okay.
primarily what it is.
All right. All right. So let's talk about our lovely Debbie Banner, who is also in the chat room. She also mentioned that Ray Martin had gotten the award. Let's look at Debbie Banner as well. Why now? It's obvious. I mean, I know Debbie Banner very, very well, but why do you believe that she has been nominated as well for this award?
Okay, Debbie is a really sweetheart, really, really nice person, sweetheart. I've known her for many years. We got a little closer in the last couple of months, like we're sisters, really.
Mm,
It's really nice to meet her, talk to her. We get along really well, heart
hmm.
to heart talk.
Yes.
Um, Debbie was nominated, and although she doesn't have to be nominated because I can choose the Friends of the Caribbean,
Ah. Hmm.
all right? Because
Interesting.
it's not that close to home, so to speak.
Mm,
Debbie, a former police officer,
hmm.
I met her some years ago while she was an officer. But I
Okay.
noticed that she has helped a lot of people in different areas, and they don't have to be in Lauderhill.
Mm,
She
yes.
helps out with different organizations, with different um, activities that they do. She helps out at the Jewish church
Hmm.
and other facilities, the Jewish school actually. And she jumped on board when I told her she was being nominated, and she said, "Oh yes, yes, yes." She was very
Hmm.
excited, and she's really been helping
Right. Right.
to get advertisers. She helps to sell some tickets. She talks
Right.
about the event. She's
Okay.
proud. She's excited to be a
Hmm.
part of this event.
All right. So let's get into then when and where and what the event, where people can, get the information for the event. It's called the Caribbean American Heritage Month. And it's going to be, what date is it?
Actually, it's the Unique Cam and Culture Awards.
Okay.
Unique Cam and Culture Awards.
Oh, yes. Yes. I see that at the
Unique
top
is
here.
because that's my company's Unique Creations by Liz.
Got
And
you.
CAM is it's the acronym for Caribbean American Heritage Month.
Month. Right.
Culture, of course, speaks for itself.
Hmm.
Um, and celebrating Caribbean American Heritage Month, which is
Okay.
just to make sure that people know that this event only occurs in June. And today
Right.
being the kickoff, the first day of June, this is fitting for me to be on your program.
Absolutely. The first day of Caribbean Heritage Month, and
Exactly.
you're here. And so, tell us about the date and the
Okay.
time.
Okay, it's on Sunday, June 25th. It's going to be at the Signature Grand in Davie.
Hmm.
You can turn it around. And of course, they can get the information from online.
Get the web at the website.
Cam, camusa.com.
Hmm.
That's CAHMUSA.com. It's on the other page.
Yes.
If you turn it over. Yes,
CAHMUSA.com is
right.
the website.
That website was created to give more information about Caribbean Heritage Month. Because a lot of people, when I started, didn't know what Caribbean American Heritage Month was and
Hmm.
is. And so when we started, people were saying, "What is that?"
This is
There,
the website.
yeah,
Beautiful website.
yeah.
All the
I
the,
love
the
color. I love.
yes. The Caribbean. So Sharon Wiles was just asking,
Hi,
what is
Sarah. Oh,
what
Sandra.
award is this, Melissa? This is the Caribbean American Heritage Month. Go to the website to get all the information.
Dot com.
CAHMUSA.com. And the information is there written out nicely. You have the flyers, you have the link to purchase the ticket,
Okay.
you have all the information out here on the website. Do you want to expand on anything regarding the website?
The website really speaks for itself. We also have the magazines. Scroll down a little bit.
Mhm.
We, we
More?
keep 3 years magazine. No, you were in the right spot.
Right here, right here.
Right. So if they go on the site, they can click on the magazine cover
Hmm.
and they'll see what's in the magazine. So I don't have to
Mm.
give the magazine out, but I do at the
Hmm.
event and certain other places.
Hmm.
But for 3 years, if somebody advertises in the magazine, the ad is in that link in that magazine for three
For
years.
3 years. That's
So it's
awesome.
a lot of exposure and nobody pays for that. They pay for
Please,
the actual
please
ad.
repeat the website. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to just put this website in the chat room so that you guys can see it and go there and share it as well to your platforms. We would definitely appreciate that. C
CAM
CAHM USA.com.
.com. Right. And of course, they can call me. Those magazines stay there for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
When 2023 is produced, the oldest one falls off.
Got
So
you.
there's always 3 magazines there at any given time.
Beautiful.
Additionally, we create a link that can be sent to anyone, any part of the world.
Okay, beautiful.
Certain link, and it's a full magazine on that
All
link.
right. All right, so there you have that, Sharon Wiles. It's there. So all the information is found on the website. You can't go too far, and the website's very short and concise. hmusa.com.
Mm-hmm.
And there you have it. So, Miss Elizabeth, now I
Oh,
know that
uh-huh. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
And we also have entertainment
Yes,
during the
tell us
award.
about the entertainment. Tell us
Okay.
what people would expect.
Well, we start off with welcome rum punch. Of course, that puts the folks in the mood. So to speak. It's not strong. It's very light. We have to be mindful of people driving and stuff.
Sure.
They'll have some appetizers, and of course, we go into the formalities, dinner, and awards presentation, and dancing after. The Ebony DJ is going to be supporting us this year. They did
Oh,
last year. They did a fine job.
okay.
And Tropical Vibes, Steel Pan.
All
He's
right.
been with me for many, many, many years,
Wow.
and he never lets me down. The other person is a one-man band. His name is Wayne Armand.
Oh, Red Armand
Yeah,
from what's the name of the
Chalice,
band? From
Chalice.
Chalice. Yes,
Right.
yes.
He was back in Jamaica. I met him, and we're all here now. This is a melting pot for the Caribbean islands.
Right.
And so he's coming on board. He's already on board. He's
Okay.
going to play the guitar and one man show kind of thing.
Okay. Good.
So, and of course, dancing. So
Yes.
it's a nice evening after the awardees have gotten their awards. Then we just sit
Yeah.
back
So it's an
and relax.
opportunity to get dressed up and to come out and to, meet with your friends and have a real nice time, right?
And Signature Grand is a beautiful place.
Oh yes, Signature
Services,
Grand. One of the
service is
best.
great. Service is very, very good.
Yes, yes.
I've used them since 2010, actually, for
Okay.
different activities. Sometimes I move to another location just for change,
Yes.
different variety. But other than that, I have no problem with Signature Brand. I like them.
Yeah.
They like me, and
Awesome.
it's such
It
a
works.
great. They do a great fanfare for
Oh
dinner.
yes, they do. It's a beautiful place. All right, so let me just give a big shout out to Dr. Regina Robertson. Good evening to you, Melissa, and guest tonight. Um, I know that you're very big in the community, and you actually picked up maybe a recognition or an award just recently over at the Caribbean Museum in Broward at what's it called, Island Space. You were there recently picking up an award, or do you remember? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
Oh, me?
Yes. Are you hearing? Did you pick up an award at Caribbean?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw you at the what's it called? The Caribbean Museum over in Broward, in the Broward Mall.
Oh, I went there. I usually support them.
Yeah.
I
I
usually
thought.
support when they have the events. I
All
go
right.
and show my face and stuff.
Okay.
I didn't get an award, not yet, anyways.
I'm
But
speaking. I'm speaking into
take it in the distance,
existence.
right? Right.
All right, but
And
you're very big in the community, and we really appreciate you for that.
thank you, thank you. Another person, another entity that I'd like to share is the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Grace.
Oh yes.
Grace Kennedy Limited. They've been around for 100 years. I
Okay.
felt it was fitting. I have a good association with them, good
All right.
communication, and they're being awarded with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
All
So
right.
the Lifetime Achievement Award can go to anyone, and
Mm.
whether they're Caribbean, American, Jamaican, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's an entity that has done tremendous work for their community and really gives back. And I
Mm-hmm.
can vouch for Grace that they have done a fine job
Supporting
in
the,
that
the
regard, supporting the community.
That's right. So
So
again, this event is on June 25th. Go out and get your tickets. It's at the Signature Grand. It's a grand affair. 6 o'clock starting it's at 6900 State Road 84 in Davie, Florida. Everybody knows about this place. Complimentary parking. The information, the phone number to contact is 954-292-6848, 954-292-6848. And the website, again, it's dropped in the chat already. It is hmusa.com. Very straightforward. Go there. All the information is there on the website. You can see it all here. And again, Elizabeth Burns, I thank you so much for being here
One
tonight.
second, I just like to share something else. And I
Once,
was going to
once,
send it
one
out.
second there, Elizabeth.
Mhm.
Paula Scott is here. Hi, MJ. I've been out. I've been to one of her events, invited as a special guest of Howard Berger's amazing production. Wonderful, wonderful. What would you
Thank
like to
you.
say for your final
Okay,
words?
for the first time, Visit Lauderdale has come on board to participate in the 9th annual Unique Cameron Culture Awards. This is a great milestone for us because
Wow.
they're very selective of the companies and events that they participate in.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, one of their from Trinidad, Nikki Mohan from
Mm-hmm.
Trinidad,
Yeah.
is being honored too.
Mm-hmm.
Only Trinidadian.
The only
Only one.
Trinidad. Well, that's
So
good.
I'm pleased that they have come on board to participate in this event, and of course the red carpet arrival.
Mm-hmm.
You
So,
feel
so
like a king and queen when you walk on the carpet.
yes.
Really beautiful.
Paula Scott was asking who are the awardees again. This flyer is not very good blown up. You can see some of the, you might be able to recognize some of the faces, but the names are not all very, very
I can give the names.
clear. Read all the names out very, very quickly.
Okay, Marie Carmen, she's from Cuba. Rose Michelle Grandpierre, she's from Haiti. Richard Charlemagne, he's Haitian. Maria Jacoba, she's from Dominican Republic. Former Senator Daphne Campbell, she is Haitian. Of course, our Commissioner Denise Grant. Nikki Mohan, she's Denise Grant is Jamaican. Nikki Mohan is from Trinidad. Robert Vaughn, Jamaican. Nazarena Hauser, she is from Nicaragua. And incidentally, Nicaragua became a member of CARICOM. Nicaragua is not in the Caribbean islands, but they became a member of CARICOM. And my goal is to spread my wings
Mhm.
and you know,
All right, we got to
showcase
wrap it. We
others.
got to wrap it up soon. Okay.
And Princeton John Claude,
All right.
she's Haitian. Chevron Jones, Senator Chevron Jones, Debbie Banner, and Willis Eubanks, of course, and Grace Kennedy Limited.
All right.
And
Well,
yours truly, Elizabeth Burns, not being awarded,
that's
but
that's you. That's you. All
I
right.
enjoy awarding them.
Again, we thank you so much, Elizabeth Burns. It's going to be a fabulous event, guys. Go out and get your tickets. The link down there is in the website, in the chat again. And Elizabeth Burns, thank you so much for your time. Okay,
Thank
my dear.
you, and I hope to be back on the air with you.
Absolutely. We'll definitely
Thank you,
make it
guys.
happen.
Thank you
All
for
right.
listening.
Take care for now.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. This is the first part of the show. We are going to be doing a second show, and we're going to be coming back with a different link. All right, guys. So um check your link. Check the links in the WhatsApp message that I sent. There's a separate, different link for the second part of the show, which we're going to be talking about all the different events that are coming up in the month of June. And we're going to have a couple of people calling in. So we're going to break right now. I'm going to close this off and we're going to come back with the other link. All right. The other link in the WhatsApp group. If you can't find it, just send me a direct message and I will give it to you. I will see you in a little bit. All right. Bye for now.